We are discussing the subject, What Angels Do, and welcome to this second session. Today we are going to look at the fact that angels protect and deliver. Apart from angels, firstly, having a heavenly ministry, and that is worshipping God, and secondly, that they are messengers from God, we also see that angels protect and deliver God's people. Angels can guide us and guard us under the leadership of God. They are sent by God as our protectors and our deliverers. Some examples in the Bible are those of Daniel and Lot. Daniel was one of the king's administrators and excelled in his work. The other administrators and workers became jealous of him and tricked the king to pass a law that anybody who prayed to his God in a period of 30 days must be thrown into a lion's den. And Daniel was, of course, guilty of this charge because he was loyal to God and had the spiritual discipline to pray daily. But the Lord protected him by sending an angel to shut the lions' mouths. And we read of that in Daniel 6, verse 19 to 22. It says, "At the first light of dawn, the king got up and hurried to the lion's den. When he came near the den, he called to Daniel in his anguished voice, 'Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?' Daniel answered, 'May the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong before you, your majesty.'" Another example is where God sent 2 angels to Lot in Sodom to escort them out of the city before it was destroyed. We read of this whole ordeal in Genesis 19, where the angels arrived in the city the day before its destruction and gave this message to Lot. Lot was hesitant and invited them to spend the night at his house. In the morning, Lot was still hesitant to get out of the city, but the angels grasped their hands. And let's read of that in Genesis 19, verse 16 and 17. Then Lot hesitated. The man grasped his hand and the hands of his wife and of his 2 daughters and led them safely out of the city, for the Lord was merciful to them. As soon as they had brought them out, one of them said, "Flee for your lives. Don't look back and don't stop anywhere in the plain. Flee to the mountains, or you will be swept away." There are also 2 other passages of scripture in Psalms where we read of the Lord's protection over us using his angels. Psalm 34 verse 7 says, "The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them." A well-known scripture, Psalm 91 verse 11 and 12 says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone." Let's look now at guardian angels. There is a belief that a specific angel is assigned to a person to guard that person. So let's answer the question, do we have a guardian angel or angels? There are 2 scriptures that indicates a notion in this direction. The first one is Luke 18 verse 10. It says the following, "See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven." Now this scripture can be interpreted in 2 ways. It is possible that the phrase "their angels" refers to a specific angel assigned to each child. It is, however, also possible that the plural angels may simply mean that all believers have numerous angels assigned to serve them and not just a specific one. My personal take on this scripture would be that believers have numerous angels assigned to serve them, not just one. There is one other text that some think points to the fact that a specific angel is assigned to a person. When the praying believers in Acts 12 could not believe that Peter was knocking at the gate since he was supposed to be in prison, they said, "It is his angel," that we read in Acts 12 verse 15. Again, we find different commentaries and views on the scripture. Some commentaries says that it was a common belief amongst Jews to believe that a guardian angel was assigned to a person. This belief is confirmed in historical writings other than scripture. Some commentaries, on the other hand, refer to the fact that the believers that were praying referred to Peter's spirit and not his angel. Again, due to the different views of the commentaries, this passage may or may not imply that all believers have a specific angel assigned to them. I am, however, cautious to draw a conclusion that a single angel is assigned to a person based on these scriptures. I am rather of the opinion that all of us who are believers in Jesus Christ are guarded by angels and not just one specific angel. Everything angels do, everywhere in the world, at all times, it is for the good of Christians. They are called to serve the household of faith. And we are called to serve God, to fix our attention on Him, the author and finisher of our faith, and to pray to Him and ask Him for our protection and deliverance.